Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Steins Gate. Today is the third episode, and that brings us to the present. I'm baffled. Did the whole hour since the beginning of Nakapashi's presentation really happen? I check online for any news. The net is buzzing about the mysterious machine that crashed into Radicon. All of the major stations in Tokyo, even To TV, are running special bulletins about it. Fortunately, it does not look like anyone was hurt, but Chudori is still closed off. Akihabara Station is jammed with reporters and curious onlookers. Nobody has mentioned anything about the disappearance of thousands of people from Akiba streets, nor Makisi Kirisu's murder. It's all a mystery. A mystery?
そうか。そういうことか。
From the sofa, I spring to my feet, a wide grin on my face. Dara and Mayuri turn and stare.
これもすべて機関の隠蔽工作ということだな。警察にすら圧力をかけられるということは、この国の中枢ももはや奴らの手の内にあるということ。なんということだ。だが、俺の目はごまかせんぞ。いつか必ず奴らの所業を暴き、その支配構造に終止符を打ってやる。
Having come to a satisfactory conclusion, I take a celebratory bottle of Dr. P, my favorite soda, from the fridge. Yeah, I'm just going to say Dr. Pepper because we all know that's what it is. The lab has no air conditioning. Ice cold drinks are essential.
頭脳労働の後のドクターペッパーは相変わらず最高にうまいな。
コーラの方がよくね？
オカリンは本当にドクターペッパーさんが大好きだよね。
I love how in the translation it's literally called Dr. P, but they literally just said Dr. Pepper.
この知的飲料の良さがわからないやつは人生の5分の1を損しているぞ。
I'm sorry, this is so funny. I completely forgot that was over there. Step through the current dividing its center and you'll enter the heart of the Future Gadget Laboratory, the development room. Just as the name implies, this is the room where we develop future gadgets. Needless to say, it is strictly off-limits to outsiders. Yes, I know the setup is cheap. I would much rather have an airlock than a curtain, but our research budget is only scraping the bottom of the barrel. Alright. I'm just gonna say this real quick. Every episode of this so far has been copyright claimed because of the music. Luckily, I don't make money off of this, so it doesn't matter. Besides, what's important? See, what's important isn't money, it's ambition. It's like we're the same person. I poke Daru and bid him farewell, or to bid him to fall. God. This persona all over again. I can't speak. I poke Daru and bid him to follow me into the development room. All of the windows here are weather stripped with packing tape so it's dim and hot, almost like a sauna. I've been wanting to buy an air conditioner for the lab, but there's no money for that. We're currently accepting donations. Upon entering the development room, I pick up the lab coat that's lazily dropped on the chair and put it on. I always wear a lab coat in the development room for practical reasons as well as symbolic ones. Naru, however, refuses to wear his. Putting it on and taking it off is apparently too much trouble for him, and he can't be bothered to do anything that doesn't interest him. It's men like him who give our generation a bad name. His lab coat, purchased from my own pocket money, I might add, just sits on the shelf. It's never been worn and probably never will be.
だろう。計画は順調に推移しているか。
え、計画って何ぞ？
Daru gives me a blank look. I saw and turned his attention to the table in the middle of the room. Sitting majestically on top of the table is a commercial-grade microwave oven. It is significantly larger than newer home models. You know what? Shit, I didn't mean to do that one. Nope. Here it is. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna sit here. We're gonna read all the tips. Microwave oven. Let's see. Okay. A cooking appliance which heats food by bombarding it with microwaves, originally called the radar range. The microwave invented when a radar technician accidentally discovered that electromagnetic waves could warm food. Afterwards, research continued and the consumer appliance version was launched in America in 1947. It emits electromagnetic waves at a frequency of 2.445 gigahertz. This is a special frequency known as ISM band, which is also used by wireless LAN devices. Consumer grade output is around 500 to 1000 watts, and commercial grade output is 1500 to 2000 watts. Oh my god. Here, okay, so like, they have it. I'm literally just gonna go from unread to there's so much. Oh my god. You know what? I take back what I was gonna say. We're not reading all of that right now.
計画は計画だ。8号機の挑戦以外に何があるというのか。
Ah yes, gadget number 8.
ああ、そのこと。いきなり計画とか言うから何事かと思った。
そろそろお前との付き合いも3年半ほどになる。
We went to high school together, and now we're going to the same university. We share an inseparable bond, like prison cellmates. He's only been a lab member for 2 months, though.
高2の時はクラス別でほとんど喋んなかったじゃん。だから実質2年半じゃね？
We were in different classes junior year, and we actually didn't talk in also 2 years.
細かいことはどうでもいい。それほどの付き合いの長さなのだから、いい加減俺の会話についてこられるようになってくれ。
それは無理。
Awkward silence. Man, all I wanted to do was have one of those cool cryptic conversations where we talk about plans and preparations and other important sounding stuff, but no one knows what it means except us. Shot down again.
それで8号機の不調の原因究明は進んだか？
いや、まだ。
So far, the Future Gadget Laboratory has completed a total of 8 inventions. As I explained to Alpaca Man, the lab's primary goal is to develop weapons for the war against the Dark Dominion led by the organization that rules the world from the shadows. At present, we haven't completed 8 inventions of that sort. On the contrary, we haven't even figured out what we should make. But along the way, we managed to create some ingenious futurist gadgets as a byproduct of our research. It is a fundamental truth of science that great inventions are often created by accident, in other words, serendipity. Allow me to introduce our glorious future gadgets. I did not mean to do that. Gadget number 1, the Bit Particle Gun. Gadget number 2, the Bamboo Helicam. Gadget number 3, could this be Aura? Gadget number 4, Moad Snake. Gadget number 5, once again I made a worthless object like Goemon. Gadget number 6, the Sealy Aim Saber. Gadget number 7, Ghost in the Ball. You know what? I will read that here in a second. I want to read the gadgets. So future gadget number 1, The very first future gadget, a toy ray gun with a TV remote jammed inside. You can change channels by pointing it at the TV and pulling the trigger. However, the only supported button is channel plus. No other buttons like volume are usable to turn the TV on. You must manually flip the switch on the TV. His name is a reference to the Japanese anime Mobile Jacket Gunbam. Okay. Bamboo Helicam. A CCD camera mounted on a bamboo toy helicopter. The camera is attached to the helicopter's fulcrum, allowing it to record aerial footage on power. However, the image is rotating at high speed, so you might get dizzy if you keep looking at it. Name originates from the sci-fi manga 22 Emon. A lie detector based on thumb perspiration. Though it might be more appropriate to call it a sweat detector, you have to admit it's a pretty clever invention. His name is a reference to the classic manga Juju's Bizarre Adventure. Oh my god, this is amazing. Future gadget number 4, an instant super humidifier, uses electric heated coils to quickly boil a large volume of water. This generates enough steam to fill a room of 12 square meters. Though it can only be operated continuously for a few seconds, it looks like a Claymore landmine, which appeals to military otaku. His name is a reference to the stealth action game Metal Moa Solid Rising. Created by combining a dryer and a vacuum. The dryer is operated using the exhaust of the vacuum. Its name is reference to the popular anime Lupin's the Third. Future gadget number 6. A red chemical glow stick with a handle attached, allowing one to grip it like a sword, made possible not just with Future Gadget laboratory hardware, but also with chemical knowledge inspired by Spark Wars, a series of epic sci-fi movies. Future gadget number 7, a gadget created by arranging 12 6-inch CRT monitors in a sphere. Small CMOS cameras are installed in the gaps between the monitors, each connected to the monitors of the opposite side of the sphere. This is an attempt at a practical optical camouflage. It is the greatest masterpiece among the completed future gadgets, but its sheer size makes it difficult to store. Its name derived from the sci-fi manga Ghost in the Husk, which has an anime adaptation. So, I'm going to go one by one. So, this one is Mobile Suit Gundam. I don't know what this one is. I actually don't know what this one's referring to. Oh, it's literally a reference to 21 Emon, which is this. Okay, that's. Anyways. Then this one's pretty obvious. It's a JoJo reference. Metal Gear Solid Snake, or Metal Gear Solid Rising. Then this is Lupin the Third. Star Wars, obviously, and then this one is Ghost in the Shell. Alright, so now that we covered all those bases, they can all be seen on the website Darwin made, so feast your eyes upon the product of a mad scientist genius. Anyways, our current problem is future gadget number 8, the phone wave, subject to change. Phone wave is a pretty weak name, so I've added name subject to change to the end until we come up with something better. For the record, it was my recent idea, not mine. When a future gadget is completed, the three of us discuss what to name it. I prefer names based on mythology or names with hidden meanings that need extra explanation to understand. Mayuri thinks my naming style is too ridiculous. He just doesn't have a passion for words like I do. Mayuri can't be bothered to remember difficult names. She says they don't fit in her head. And so, our opinions on gadget names are always split. But I digress. The phone wave, named subject to be changed, is in short a remote-controlled microwave. You put food in the microwave before you leave, then on your way back, call the attached cell phone to start the heating process. Voila, hot food ready for your arrival. So it's basically a piece of junk. A few days ago, however, we discovered the phone wave's name subject to change has a second underhand. Our brave, or possibly just Dizzy Maggie, made it her daily routine to heat some frozen fried chicken by remote control. Long story short, she was defrosting her beloved juicy chicken number 1 as usual when the unexpected happened. The chicken came out more frozen than when she put it in. The microwave refroze the chicken. Since then, Daro and I have been searching for the cause.
マユシがやった状況を再現して何度も実験したけど、冷凍できたりできなかったりだし、バナナを冷凍してみようとしたらさらにへんてこなことになったし、さっぱりわかんない。
Daru, now looking completely fed up with the heat, starts fanning himself with his shirt. I know what he means by really weird. Let's see if we can't make it happen again.
マイリここにバナナを持て。
またゲルバナ作るの？
前から気になってたけどさ、マユシ、ゲルバナって略さないでくんない？
だってね、ゲルバナはゲルバナだもん。
I take the bananas from my Yuri and stick the whole bunch into the phone wave, name subject to change.
なんでいつも一房丸ごと入れるの？もったいないよ。
ケチケチしていては機関との戦いに勝利することなどできんぞ。
勝たなくてもいいよ。あのね、バナナはマユシーが買ってきてるんだからね。おかげでマユシーはちっともバナナが食べられません。
次からは1本ずつ使うことも検討しておこう。
I almost knocked my headset off. But I already put the whole bunch in, so I ignore her hungry complaints. The phone wave name subject to change is simple to use. It's a microwave with a phone taped on. The number is already in my address book. I just need to call the phone wave. Now, where did I put my phone? I check my pants and coat pockets. Now, where did I put my phone? I check my pants and coat pockets. Now, where did I put my phone? Let's press the phone triggers button and call the cell phone and make a call to the phone wave name subject to change and allow us to get firm. Now, where did I put my phone? Check my pants and coat pockets. So, I don't know the. Hold on. Shit. No. I'm gonna save real quick. No. 9. F10. F11. No. No, F12 is screenshots. F4. No. F3. No, because F3 is auto. F2. 7. Config. There we go. What do you want me to do? God damn it, dude. I don't know what the... Open. Wait. Okay. So. Okay, so Z and C opens. Okay. I'm connected.
RENG こちらは電話レンジかっこ仮です。
This is the voice of Mayushi Guidance, the system Daru programmed to operate the phone wave.
マユシーの声聞こえてきた？
少し黙れ。マユシーガイダンスが聞こえなくなる。
こちらからタイマー操作ができます。シャープボタンを押した後、温めたい秒数をプッシュしてください。例えば1分ならシャープ60、2分ならシャープ120です。
Entering the command properly will cause the phone wave name subject to change to function like a normal microwave. Instead, we're going to deliberately mess up and enter 120. That should do it. This method was originally a simple mistake on Mayuri's part, but it somehow starts the freezing process. The phone wave name subject to change comes to life. The turntable begins to rotate.
綺麗なターンテーブルだろう。普段と違って逆回転してるんだぜそれ。
何？逆回転？
I've never noticed that.
そこに重大な意味があるかもしれない。漁師の振る舞いにも影響してくる問題であり、奮闘の規則を導入してて。
あるわ。ねえよ。
ないか。
ないね。
そうか。
Oh, I love the interactions between them so much. It's the three of us wait and stare at the spinning bananas. After 120 seconds pass, the microwave chimes. Mayuri takes the bananas out.
ゲルバナの出来上がり。
Shell bananas are ready. The bananas have become not bananas. Gelatinous blobs coated with a thick membrane. After Mayuri discovered that the phone wave name subject to change had a freezing function, we attempted to freeze a bunch of bananas, and this is what happened. It just gets more confusing each time.
ダルよ。このバナナ、食べてみようとは思わないか思うはずだ。我らの理念達成の犠牲となり散ったダルに敬礼。
すげえまずそうじゃん。
味は関係ない。食べることに意味があるのだ。さあダルよ、遠慮することはない。骨は拾ってやるから思い切ってズズイと行くがいい。
いらね。
ではマユリ、お前にその名誉を譲ろう。
なんかね、ゲルバナは中身がデロデロでブニュブニュだったよ。
Wait, she already tried one?
味もしないし、全然美味しくなかった。
デロデロでブニュブニュか。ダルよ、どう思う？
ブニュブニュバナナか。ブニュブニュのバナナ。マユシ、あなたのバナナブニュブニュだねって言ってみて。
Taru.
ダルくん、ダルくん、鼻血出てる。
いいから言ってみてください。お願いします。
あなたのバナナブニュブ。
言わせるな低能学。
I know that the implications are in the text, but it's just so funny just imagining like Okubi hits him and then he just disappears out of existence. Also, there's a can of 7-Up in the background. Oh, my bad, 9-Up. Mayuri looks at us with an innocent smile. She doesn't get it, obviously. Anyways.
ゲル状になったということは反固形。すなわち、分子同士の結びつきが弱くなっている可能性がある。
What could have partially liquefied the bananas?
そうか。わかったぞ。
I've got it. I turned to the whiteboard. Right freezing in the middle. Then I crossed it out and slapped the board with my hand.
俺たちは冷凍機能だと思い込んでいたが、実は違ったのだよ。
A bold statement if I do say so myself. So why isn't anyone surprised?
さあお前たち、なんだってと叫ぶがいい。ここは叫ぶところだ。
Their reactions are pathetically weak. Mayuri probably doesn't even understand half of what I said.
冷凍機能じゃないのは分かってるっつうの。
Oh.
問題は、じゃあこの機能って何ぞ？何が起きてんの？ってことじゃん。
冷凍の逆なら解凍じゃないのかな。
実に愚鈍な意見だな、マユリ。それでは普通の電子レンジと同じではないか。
じゃあどういうこと？
それが分かんないから悩んでるんだお。
He's right. To be honest, I haven't a clue. In any case, there's nothing we can do about it now. It's time for Daru and I to head to Daibiru. There's going to be a seminar at ATF, and we have to be there as part of the studies at Tokyo Denkai University. I'm going to save again. Anyways, there's going to be... Oh, I already read that. Summer credits, basically. We have to attend the seminar and write a report. Come to think of it, what's today's seminar about again? I have mail. You don't know. I'm really sad about dropping my UPA. It's worse than last year when I missed buying Fatty Kiro for Aki. It's the one from last year, right? I thought you weren't interested. Mail sent. Huh, that's interesting. And there's that weird text. Oh, you can change wallpapers? I kinda don't want to change this. Alright, I'm gonna put on Gata Steiner. Okay. I like that one. Okay. I'm going to close my phone now. And now I'm going to save again. Come to think of it, what's today's seminar about again? I know I already read that, but just to continue. I looked it up before the summer holiday began. I should have written it down. As we cross the overpass that connects UPX and Daibiru, I look down to see a huge crowd of people moving through the plaza. There are even some garlish dressed young men and women, the sort you don't usually see around Akiba. Everyone is walking towards the main street, which is still cordoned off.
ダルはラジカンに見物に行かないのか？
どうせ行っても見られないっしょ。もちろんネットに上がってくる情報にはほぼ目を通してるのだぜ。アットちゃんのスレ数100超えたし、勢いすげえ。
Oh, so that's why he was staring at his phone earlier. We entered the bureau and take the elevator to 5th floor ATF Assembly Hall.
あー涼しい。生き返るぜ。あばばばばばばばばばばば。
Unlike the lab, that bureau has air conditioning, yet another reason for a diligent participation in the seminar.
電話レンジ過去仮の件だが、俺は答えを導き出したかもしれん。
そのカッコ借りってめんどいからいい加減やめるべき。
I won't give in that easily, even if no other lab members use names subject to change. I will carry on until the day we decide its true name.
そんなことは今はどうでもいい。
お得意のとんでも理論でもひらめいちゃったん？
何を言うか。俺はいつもこの世の神羅万象すら超越したあらゆる可能性について思考を巡らせているのだ。とんでもとか言うな。
神羅万象を超越ってつまり何でもありってことじゃね？理論ってレベルじゃねえぞ。
Alright.
ダルよ。
Oh,
電話レンジカッコ仮はシュタインズゲートを開く鍵だという気がするのだが、どう思う？
so I just discovered something cool. If you want to just like look at the nice background art, you can press shift and then it'll make the text go away.
そのシュタインなんとかってところからして意味不明なわけだが。
Oh shit. The chime signals our arrival on the 5th floor. The elevator opens slowly. As we step out of the elevator, I bump into someone. I quickly grab the person's shoulder to keep them from falling.
すいません。
It's a girl, and I recognize her. Impossible. Chills run down my spine. I stare at her face in disbelief. I saw this girl just 3 hours ago. Makasi Kirasu.
何か。
I started drinking my water. Kirasu frowns and tries to back away, but I don't let go of her shoulder. My grip tightens.
貴様は死んだはずだ。なぜここに？しかも
there isn't a single blood stain on her clothes, and they're the same ones she was wearing when I found her. Only a serious wound could have produced that much blood. Yet, as far as I can tell, she's completely uninjured. Not a scratch. Kurisu pushes me away. As she shoots me a wary glare, I realize that I am gaping in disbelief.
何なの？
無事だったのか？怪我は平気なのか？いや、そんなはずはない。マキタ・クリスは何者かに刺されて血まみれで。
またその話かよ。
Daru interrupts.
またその話とはどういう意味だ？
だって1週間前にも僕にそんなメール送ってきたじゃん。
メール？俺が？何をバカな。マキセ・クリスが殺されているのを見たのはほんの3時間前だぞ。
ちょっと勝手に殺さないでくれますか？私ピンピンしてますんで。
そういえばあのメール変な感じだったな。送信日時が1週間後になってた。つまり未来から来たっつうか。
未来から来た？
ネットで妙な考察サイトでも見たのか？誰？お前がとんでも理論を言い出すとは珍しい。
違うがな。確かにメールの日付は1週間後の28、あ、そっか、28日だから今日じゃん。
Daru pulls out his phone and shows it to me. He's right, the email was sent from my phone. He received it on July 21st at 12:56? But it was sent on July 28th at 12:54. It was split into 3 emails. Someone had stabbed Makasi Kurisu. Don't. Why did I send such a short message in 3 parts? It looks like the 3rd email got cut off. Do you recognize the content though?
これは3時間前に誰に送ったメールだ？
But I sent 1 mail, not 3, and there should be more text. Did Daru really get this a week ago?
興味深いわね。
Suddenly, Kurisu was standing next to me, peering intently at the screen of Daru's phone. Oh right, the email's not important. Well, maybe it is, but not right now. The real question is, why is she still alive? Is she an illusion? No. An evil spirit? Am I haunted? I don't believe in such unscientific drivel. I am a mad scientist. I timidly reach out to Kirisu's face. My fingertips stroke her hair. Feels silky, quite the cuticles.
ある。実体がある。やはり幽霊だというのは考えすぎか。
おかりん、まずくね？
I poke Kirisu's cheeks with my fingers. Such softness. Dead bodies don't feel like this now that I've ever touched one.
おい。
Wait a minute. We already touched when I bumped into her coming out of the elevator. I even grabbed her shoulders before being pushed away. And I still doubted that she had substance? That's just proof of how confused I am. If she's alive, then what did I see back at Radicon? What was that scream I heard? Were they hallucinations just like that mass disappearance? That's right, she was stabbed. Maybe she's just hiding her wounds. This requires further investigation. I grabbed the hem of her blouse and slowly lifted it.
己は警察に突き出されたいのか？
俺は真実を知りたいだけだ。
Stare straight back at Kurisu as she trembles with anger and lifts her blouse a little higher.
何が真実よ、この変態！バカなの？死ぬの？
She pushes my hand away.
ルイスちゃんの名台詞。来たこれ。
Daru shouts something silly, but I ignore him and press Kurisu.
俺は確かに見たのだ。
まさかあんた今私の下着を。
この手の目がそうではない。
Earlier this afternoon, after Dr. Nakabachi's presentation, someone killed Makasi Kurisu and left her in a pool of blood. I carefully explained everything that I saw.
ドクター中バッチ。
オカリン何言ってるん？中鉢の発表会なら中止になったじゃん。
中止？
そう、人工衛星の墜落で。
Something's wrong. Our stories aren't matching. It's the same thing that happened right after I saw the mass disappearance. My eerie story didn't match mine. I need to know. Am I caught in some sinister plot? Is this another organization conspiracy?
ねえ、ちょっとあなた。
我が名は法院京馬だ。
違うよ。全然違うよ。
法院さん、今の話詳しく教えてほしいんですが。
Just then, an older man steps out of the assembly hall.
牧瀬さん、そろそろ時間ですし、始めましょ
はい。
Kurisu glances at me one more time, then sighs and heads towards the small conference room.
オカリン、とりあえず僕らも行こうぜ。
行くとはどういう意味だ。
講義を聞きに来たんだろう。
Doru follows after Kurisu. Did she come to attend the lecture too? Strange. Why would the girl genius Makasi Kurisu need to attend a lecture like this? Okay, my guess was a bit off. The girl genius didn't come to attend the lecture.
今日は私のような若輩者の話を聞きに来てくださってありがとう。
Okay, can we just sit here for like 10 seconds and just admire how good the art looks? Also, I like how much more red her hair is in the anime compared to the visual novel.
講義をする方だったのか。
Japan's famous girl genius Makasi Kurisu, who had her thesis published at the tender age of 17. According to Daru, she turned 18 a few days ago. I first heard about her when Daru pointed her out in a Gossip magazine article. That's when he told me that she was going to be a guest at ATF. I'd forgotten all about it.
こういうのは初めてなので緊張してますが、ガチガチなのは多めに見てください。どうぞよろしく。
It's mostly students like us, but there are also a couple of professors. And Kurisu just gave me a sharp look. What did I do? When I return her stare, she quickly averts her gaze. I don't care if she's a genius or whatever, I still don't like her. She may have these people fooled with her timid girl act, but I have learned at Radicon how cunning and aggressive she really is. Even if her murder was some kind of hallucination, my judgment of her character is still correct.
今回タイムマシーンをテーマに話してほしいと言われまして、正直専門外なのですが、頑張って話してみようと思います。
タイムマシンか。
最初に結論を言ってしまうと、タイムマシンなんていうのはバカらしい代物だということです。
異議あり。
What is this? Fucking Phoenix, right? Every member of the audience, not just Kurisu, is startled by my interruption. Perhaps I'm being slightly rude here, but I'm not one to just sit and listen to some genius girl's drivel.
タイムマシンが作れないと決めつけるのは早計だ。
オカリン、無茶しやがって。
Sitting at my side, Dora throws me a small salute. ATS staff are approaching, probably to kick me out. Perhaps I got too carried away.
まあはい、いいですよ。ディスカッション形式の方が話も弾むでしょうし。
Thanks to her proposal, the event staff refrained from escorting me out. She sounds a little pissed, but I'm not. But let's not mind that.
でもその前に私の考えを話させてください。これまで世界中の科学者たちがタイムトラベルについての理論を提唱してきました。主な理論だけでも11に及びます。
What are the major theories of time travel? Heard about the cosmic string theory, at least.
中性子星理論、ブラックホール理論、高速理論、タキオン理論、ワームホール理論、エキゾチック物質理論、宇宙ひも理論、量子重力理論、セシウムレーザー光理論、素粒子リングレーザー理論、ディラック反粒子理論。
Not bad. Perhaps Makashi Kurusu is a worthy rival after all.
でもそれらの理論はいずれも仮説の域を出ません。場合によっては11個の中の別の理論によって否定されているものさえある。
では12番目の理論が発見されたとしたらどうかな。
そうですね。それは13番目の理論によって否定されるかもしれませんね。
Could be contradicted by the 13th model. Interesting. Damn, she twisted my question and used it against me. Touché, genius girl. Suddenly I feel eyes on me. Some puffed up professors are giving me hard looks from across the room. Maybe I got too carried away. I don't want to risk losing my credits. I should back off for now.
ちなみに未来へのタイムトラベルなら今すぐにでも可能ですよ。アインシュタインの相対性理論によればね。
Okay, I'm going to overwrite that real quick. Back out. Then refers to both Einstein's theory of relativity published in 1905 and his general theory of relativity published in 1916, represented by the famous equation E equals mc squared. The special theory of relativity is defined by the following axioms. Objects cannot travel faster than the speed of light. As velocity approaches the speed of light, the passage of time approaches zero. As velocity approaches the speed of light, length approaches zero. As velocity approaches the speed of light, mass approaches infinity. The general theory of relativity has the following axioms. In the presence of large gravitational fields, the passage of time slows down. In the presence of large gravitational fields, space curves. In the presence of large gravitational fields, mass increases.
例えば今すぐ羽田空港に行ってそこから沖縄行きあたりの飛行機に乗ればいい。目的地に降り立った時その人は10億分の1秒くらい私より未来に進んでいる。
What does that mean?
移動する速さが高速に近づけば近づくほど時間は遅く流れる。それが相対性理論ですから。極論を言えば光と同じほどの速さで走ることができたら流れる時間はその人だけ半分になるわけね。24時間その速度で走り続ければ周囲では48時間が経ったことになるから丸1日分未来へ飛んだことになるんですよ。法王院京馬さん。
Why are you singling me out? I'm doing my best to hold back, but it looks like Makashi Kurusu wants to pick a fight. I wish that she hadn't said my name in front of so many people. It's too great of a risk to let others know my true name.
それはへりくつではないかな。
No, Professor Palmy makes an objection. True Makashi Kurusu's example is strictly time travel per se. But I never expected an older man, a professor at that, to refute an 18-year-old girl. Maybe she's just testing the genius girl's resilience.
そうですね。
Genius girl renovations concedes the point. If she were a normal 18-year-old, it would be impossible for her to be this calm in front of all these people. A normal 18-year-old would panic when refuted by such a distinguished-looking professor. And yet, Makisi Cruz, who's giving off an aura of gutsiness that says, I can take this guy on.
では過去には行けるのかな
How am I gonna do this for like another hour?
過去にだって今すぐ行けますよ。夜になったら望遠鏡で空を覗いてみてください。何万年も前の光を見ることができるでしょ。
それもへりくつですよ。
This time it's a nearby student who objects.
まあ、今までのは前置き。
Was it just me, or did Kirisu look a little nervous just now?
例えば実際に皆さんが体ごと過去や未来へ行くことができるようなタイムマシンを作るにはまず何が必要か考えてみましょう。代表的なところだと宇宙紐理論かワームホール理論かな。宇宙紐というのは超巨大な質量を持つ紐みたいな形のひび割れです。
String-shaped crevice? That must be how they enter our universe. But do cosmic strings really exist?
ひびの幅は素粒子と同じぐらいで、長さは最低でも銀河系と同じくらいと思っていただければいいです。これは巨大な質量であるがゆえに時空を歪める性質を持っているんです。その歪んだ時空を紐を中心にあなたがぐるっと一周すると360度以内で回りきることができる。要するにワープみたいなことができるということ。これ時空の角度欠損って言います。角度欠損しているところを通過するとそこは欠損しちゃってますので通過時間はゼロになる。これを応用して宇宙紐が高速に近い速さで運動しているとき、相対性理論により宇宙紐の時間は周囲より遅くなるから、歪んでいる角度欠損の領域を通過すると本来ゼロだった通過時間がマイナスになる。つまり通過後の方が過去になっているわけ。2本の宇宙紐を使って空間欠損ジャンプを行い元の地点まで周回するように戻ってくると、ちょうど周回を開始したのと同じ時間に戻ってくることができる。ざっくり言っちゃうとそれが宇宙紐理論によるタイムトラベルです。ちなみに誤解しないでほしいのは、宇宙紐理論は超紐理論とは別物ということです。というわけで宇宙紐理論で過去へ行くために用意するものは3つ。その1、宇宙紐。これは2つ必要です。あ、ちなみに宇宙紐って生まれたばかりの宇宙にしかないという過程なので探すのはかなり骨が折れるかも。その2、仮に宇宙紐を見つけてきたらそれを光に近い速さで運動させるためのエネルギーが必要です。銀河と同じ長さのひび割れを光並みに加速させるにはどのくらいのエネルギーがいるんでしょうね。少なくとも 1.21 ジゴワット以上なのは確かです。
This earns a few chuckles out of the audience.
その3、宇宙紐があるところまで行って戻ってくるための宇宙船。タイムトラベルする人はこれに乗らないといけません。どうです、法王院さん。宇宙紐理論でのタイムトラベル挑戦できると思いますか？
Like that's even possible. Why the hell is she addressing me? I wasn't even the one who jeered this time.
ったらもう一つ例に挙げたワームホール理論はどうです？こちらは宇宙紐理論よりはもうちょっと現実的かもしれません。ところで法王院さん、ワームホールってどんなものか知ってますか？
No, don't ask me. I'm trying to hold back here. Since I've been challenged, though, I can't leave the question unanswered.
空間に開いた抜け道のようなものだろう。
ね、そうです。
Whew, I got it right. Sigh inwardly in relief.
2つの穴があって、それはトンネルでつながっている。トンネルは通過時間ゼロで通り抜けられる。2つの穴がどれだけ離れていてもね。だけどここで残念なお知らせ。ワームホールのトンネルは超重力がかかっていて、開通すると同時に潰れちゃいます。だからかかる重力を無効化するために何らかの細工をしなくちゃダメなの。いわゆるエキゾチック物質。これはマイナスの重さを持つ物質で重力に反発するんです。
Negative mass, huh? Is it something that floats if you leave it on the ground? Maybe not. I can't even begin to imagine what it would feel like. Kurisu raises her right fist.
こうやってむぎゅーっとグーを作ってる状態がワームホールのトンネルです。ここを通るためには手の中に私が握ろうとする力に反発する何かを作ってむぎゅーっとできなくしないとダメということですね。
Kurisu opens her fist.
エキゾチック物質を注入してワームホールを安定させれば瞬間移動が可能になります。でもタイムトラベルをするにはそこからもう一手間必要。ここでは仮にワームホールの入り口側の穴がこの秋葉原に、出口側にある穴が LA にあるとしましょう。まず LA にある穴を光に近い速さで宇宙の果てまで飛ばしちゃってください。そして果てまで行ったらすぐに LA に引っ張り戻す。
How?
相対性理論により光の速さで動くと時間は遅く流れる。 LA に戻ってきた穴は秋葉原にある穴よりも過去にあるということになります。というわけでその状態で法王院さんがワームホールに飛び込んだら数年前の LA に行けるでしょう。でもこの時点ではまだタイムトラベルをしたことにはなりません。疑似的なタイムトラベルです。いわゆる浦島効果ね。重要なのはこの後 LA から秋葉原にもう一度ワームホールを通って戻ること。そうするとその通過時間はゼロなので法王院さんは数年前の秋葉原に戻ってくるわけです。これでタイムトラベルは完了。ワームホール理論に必要なものは宇宙紐より楽ですよ。その1、ワームホールそのもの。この宇宙のどこかにもしかしたらあるかもしれません。見つけた人はまだ誰もいませんが。その2、ワームホールの穴を光並みの速さで宇宙の果てまで往復させることのできるエネルギー。その3、エキゾチック物質。ちなみにこれ実在は確認されてません。
So, implementation of either would require a ridiculous amount of effort.
バカらしいと最初に言った理由は分かってもらえましたか？タイムトラベルの理論はどれも思考実験です。それらの理論からでは実際にタイムマシンを作ることはできないということ。それが私からの回答です。
もっと簡単なものはないんですか？例えば机の引き出しを開けるだけで使えるものとか。
ないですね。 局現代の物理学じゃそこが限界。10年後にはどうなってるか分かりませんが。それに仮にもっと簡単に過去へ行ける方法が発見されたとしても実際に行けるとは限らない。因果率に関する根本的な問題が解決されていませんから。
タイムパラドックス、質量保存の法則。
The mass of the entire universe is constant. If a time machine traveled from the future to the past, there would suddenly be the extra mass of the time machine and its pilot in the past. I remember reading in a book, not a terribly reputable book, but still, that such a violation of mass conservation would put the universe in danger. It didn't say what kind of danger, though.
質量保存の法則を宇宙のようなマクロレベル、あるいは原子や素粒子などのミクロレベルの仕組みに当てはめるのは誤りです。
What? Is that true? She's laughing at my reaction. That little... God, how mortifying.
あれは化学反応に対する法則でしかないから。現代物理学においては全く成立しない。無から有は生み出せますから。
Oh, that's pretty amazing.
では何が問題となるのかね。
タイムパラドックスはタイムパラドックスでも親殺しのパラドックスの方です。
Oh, that thing where you... Oh, the thing where you kill your own ancestors before you were born?
そのパラドックスの解が導き出されない限り、タイムトラベルは実現できない。絶対に。
殺さなければいいんじゃないの？
そんな単純な問題じゃありません。SF 映画と同じように考えるのはとても危険です。あなたが消えるだけじゃ済まされない。
Really? It doesn't seem that dangerous.
矛盾が生じることは因果率の崩壊、相対性理論の崩壊、さらにはこの世のすべての物理法則の崩壊を意味するの。パラドックスは理論上の思考実験に過ぎない。現実に起きることはないし、起きてはいけないことなんです。だからたとえ 0.00001% でも起きる可能性のあるどんな行動も絶対に実行には移せない。そう考える方が自然じゃないですか。多世界解釈や自己無矛盾の原理っていう抜け道もありますが、個人的にはファンタジーすぎると思うので認めたくないですね。
I grind my teeth. When I see Makasi curiously looking at me with her composed expression, I avert my eyes. Looks like I have no choice but to concede Makasi Kirisu truly is a genius. I ended up listening to all of Kirisu's lecture at ATF. After the two time travel theories she introduced at the beginning, she explained the rest with equal eloquence. She seemed a little nervous at first, but that quickly changed as she spoke. By the end, it was an impressive lecture, so impressive that you wouldn't think of it as an 18-year-old's first time. She did well to respond to my malicious questions with sarcasm. She's got guts. Wait, why am I praising her? Leaving that aside. I saw Makasi Kirisu dead, and yet she is alive. My memories don't mesh with reality. And not just about Kirisu, my conversations with Daru and Mayuri don't make sense either. Everything would be solved if I just told myself what I saw was a dream, an illusion. It never happened. Never say never. This leaves me with no choice. After parting ways with Taro at ATF, I head to Yanabayashi Shrine. I need to get exercised. I seriously doubt the Makasi Kirisu at ATF was a ghost. Regardless, it's natural to seek an exorcism after such an experience. I'm Japanese, it's in our blood. Yanabayashi Shrine is located on the other side of Kanada River. To find it, enter the first side road after crossing a Mansayabashi Bridge. It's a very small shrine that doesn't fit with the surrounding multi-tenant buildings. Kanda Myojin is the more famous shrine in Akiba, but I deliberately chose this one. The shrine is so small you could easily miss it if you weren't looking. Regardless, I can hear the chirping of cicadas from the few trees growing here. There were two girls standing in front of the main building. One of them was Mayuri. The other is a docile-looking beauty in traditional Miko attire. Uroshiba Luka, a stunning example of feminine charm and grace. Lips delicate like cherry blossoms in bloom, the essence of Japanese beauty. The chief priestess' son. That's right, son. Lovely in every way, but he's a guy. He bows his head. The voice of a girl, the mannerisms of a girl. More feminine than any girl I know. But he's a guy. Taller than Mayuri, yet also slender. But he's a guy. Looks stunning in Miko robes, but he's a guy. Holding a bamboo broom, apparently in the middle of cleaning, but he's a guy. It's almost evening, yet still hot as hell outside, but he's a guy. Damn, cicadas won't shut up.
Lukaku, お前、俺が与えた刀はどうした?
He's a friend of mine. I call him Lukaku. We met when I rescued him from some aggressive photographers at Akiba's industry in heaven. It also so happens that Lukaku and Mayuri are classmates. I learned that fact after I had gotten to know him. Lukaku was taken aback by my sharp question. He starts fidgeting with a flushed face and tears in his eyes.
そうだ。あれはお前の力を制御するために買ってやったのだぞ。
秋葉の武器屋本舗で買ったやつでしょ。980円だっ
け。マユリ、以上言うと奴らに消されるぞ。この件については口を出すな。
消されちゃうの？おかり、心配してくれてありがとう。でも奴らって誰かな？
I ignore Mayuri's question.
それでルカ、妖刀サムダレはちゃんと使っているのか？
はい、1日1回は素振りを。
あれを持ち、精神残張りを極めさえすれば、お前は己の内にある邪悪な炎に焼かれずに済む。
Hold on, give me a second. Demon Sword of Samadari. Maybe an imitation sword, but that is only the form it takes to hide from the world. When one worthy to wield it appears and unleashes its true power. And it was on sale for 980 yen, tax included.
あんな素敵なものをプレゼントしてもらえて、岡部さんには感謝しています。
俺は岡部ではない。
京馬さん。
別ればいい。では合言葉。
エルフサイコンガリウ。
違う、コンガ流ではなくコングルーだ。
はい。
エルサイカンガルー。
これでいいですか？
Lukaku smiles happily as I nod.
ありがとうございます。
Such a lovely smile. But he's a guy.
美しい師弟関係だね。
Beautiful.
マユシーは不女子じゃないけど、ちょっとドキドキしてきちゃうよ。
Alright. I'm going to save again real quick.
まゆりちゃん、変な想像しないで。
Jeez. So we do have a master-disciple relationship. Hohun and Kyoma have gone to great lengths to teach Lukaku about the evil conspiracies that rule the world and how to resist them. That stuff about Demon Sword Samidare is part of that training. Looks aside, Lukaku is very obedient and hardworking, plus he's always eager to learn new things, and Master couldn't ask for a better disciple. Though, he does have the weakness of not catching on too quickly and being too shy.
それでなぜマユリはここにいる？
Mayuri.
ルカ君に会いに来たんだよ。来月のコミマでライネットのキラリちゃんコスをしてほしいってずっと頼んでるのに、ちっとも OK してくれないんだよ。だってコスプレするなんて僕恥ずかしいよ。でもルカ君は絶対似合うと思うんだ。こんな可愛い子が女の子のはずがないって大人気になるよ。ねえ、しようよ、コスプレデビュー。
Mayuri's hobby is making costumes. She made at least 30 so far, but it's rare for her to wear one herself. Instead, she seems to get her kicks from seeing other people wear them. And it looks like she's chosen Lukaku for her next target. Naturally, the costume Mayuri is currently raving about is for a female character. Normally, I would understand why a man wouldn't want to dress like a girl, but come on, Lukaku has no problem wearing equal robes. Why should cosplay be any different? But whatever, I have business to take care of.
そんなくだらないことは後でやるな。
マユシーにとっては大事なことだもん。
俺にとってはくだらないことなのだ。それよりルカ子よ、 俺がこの神社を訪ねたのは他でもない。お祓いを頼みたいのだが、やってもらえないだろうか。
お祓いですか？だったらお父さんに。
あ、いや、そこまで大げさにしなくていい。気休みでいいのだ。
That's why I came here instead of Canada Shrine.
というわけで、例のあれを持ってこい。
例のあれと言いますと、サミダレですか？
違う。お祓いに妖刀は必要ないだろう。お祓いと言ったらあれに決まっている。正式な名称は分からんが、棒に白い紙がふさふさとついていて、神主がわさわさと振るやつだ。
今のオカリンの説明、ゆとりっぽいね。あ、おほぬさですね。でもお父さん貸してくれるかな。ちょっと聞いてきます。
Ukako makes a quick bow, then runs off towards his house, which is on the shrine grounds. Meanwhile, Mayuri takes her pocket watch out of her bag to check the time. It's a very old watch, not the sort you expect a high school girl to carry. Its name is Pockety. Obviously, that's the name Mayuri gave it, not its brand name or anything. Ever since elementary school, Mayuri has carried Pockety with her everywhere. It's her most important treasure.
じゃあ、マユシーはこれからバイトだから、もう行くね。
そうか、頑張ってこい。バイトが終わったら直接帰るのか？
Mayuri lives in Ikebukuro. I don't know how to say that, I'm so sorry. She comes to Akiba by train just about every day. It should be obvious since we're childhood friends and all, but I live in Akiburo too. Although I've been staying at the lab since summer break began.
というわけで、また明日ね。
マユリ、お前はあの時ラジカンで男の悲鳴を聞いたよな。
Mayuri blinks several times and put her fingers to her temple as if in thought. Then she gives her usual smile.
それっていつのこと？
今日の昼だ。
聞いてないかな。
I don't think I heard anything.
そうか。わかった。だったらいい。
変なオカリン。じゃあね、トゥットゥルー。
Yeah, gotta do it every single time it's on screen. Mayuri leaves, this time for good, although she pauses to wave it at least half a dozen times before disappearing beyond the archway. And you know what I have to say about that? We're gonna leave this episode here. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you on the next episode. I hope you all have a wonderful day. And I hope you all have a wonderful New Year's. Yeah. Peace.